Alright, this is the second video in a series of videos providing additional information on QGIS. Something I forgot to mention in the first video, by the way, is that I'm going to periodically be adding to this when I realize things that I didn't include in this series or in my initial QGIS series, because, I think it's useful to have as much information out there as possible. But anyways, for this video, still going to be using the same map, but what we are going to do now is we are going to look at manipulations of the ramp color expression. So if I go into properties and then go into the edit expression, yeah, I still have the same thing that I kept from the last video, but I'm going to just put the ramp color. I'm going to get rid of the tag color thing. So just press apply, and you can see gives us basically the same map, except tag colors are now white again. But basically, what I want to show you with this ramp color expression is, say you wanted to flip these colors. Say you accidentally realize that you put in the PCT wrong in your Excel spreadsheet and you think, oh, I have to remove it, something like that or whatever. But actually in QGIS, there's a really easy way to flip those colors. Basically, if you change the 0 and a 1 to a 1 and a 0, you can see when you press OK and you press apply, yeah, it actually works like that, where it actually flips the colors on the color ramp. So that's a really useful thing. Sometimes, like say if you're also making a color ramp with, or making a map with multiple, like more than 2 colors, like how I showed you in, I believe it was video 5 of the QGIS election map tutorial 2.0 series. But you have, like there are 2 candidates who you added to the same sheet, but you want to use 2 different color ramps and they both take up the positive end of a color ramp. That way you can use this kind of expression so that whichever one was used on the negative end in Excel, that can be used to color it in with that formula. Additionally, some other things you can do, I'm going to change this back to 0 and 1 now. Let's say you also wanted to, okay, first of all, I'm actually going to apply this. So let's say you wanted to make these colors lighter. Like, let's say you wanted to make them like equivalent to what they would be if they were half the margin of what they were. What you can do then is you can basically double these variables over here. You can do -2 and 2, and then if you press OK and press apply, you will see that it gets lighter, and those colors basically correspond to what the margin will be is if it was half. And additionally, you can imagine if you wanted to say double the margin from what it was, you can do 0.5 and 0.5, and then press apply, and then the colors get super dark. And by the way, if the margin is over 50%, it's just going to end up outputting the margin for if it were like an 100% margin of victory, even if it's over 50%. So yeah. And yeah, that's the basic manipulations of the color ramp that I wanted to show in this video.